to my channel. If you're new here, I am a full-time entrepreneur, or full-time employee. Actually, I'm part-time now. I'm documenting my journey from full-time employee to a full-time entrepreneur. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my journey, you guys. So I'm headed into work. It's today is, well, y'all know what today is, but this is for the replay. So today is it the 22nd? I think it's August 22nd. No, it's August 21st. So happy August 21st for everybody that's watching this today. And today is August 21st for those that are watching the replay. But yeah, so yesterday, you guys, if you didn't make the live, matter of fact, let me turn on y'all. I'm not going to be able to talk long, and I know that this is just me. I know a lot of people at work, and I'm just popping in. I'm trying to clean y'all off because I can't tell if the camera is dirty or if it's just, okay, that's a little better. Okay, hey y'all. All right, so I'm documenting my journey from from employee to entrepreneur, and I just wanted to come tap in today. So yesterday's video was on me showing you guys how I use AI to take my long form videos into a short form video. Now today I can't do that because I gotta go to work, and that's what's happening. And I think today we're doing maybe some breasts. I don't know what we're doing. So if you don't know, I'm a surgical tech. If you just found me for the first time, welcome back to my tribe. But I'm a I'm a part-time surgical tech. I used to be a full-time surgical tech. Now I'm part-time, and I am transitioning from working a regular job, or I won't call it a regular job. I'm trading my time. What I'm trying to say, y'all, I'm thinking too fast. I'm transitioning from trading my time to pretty much just full-time entrepreneurship, and I'm excited about it. I want to share what I'm doing with you guys. So somebody posted on my video yesterday if I can show y'all how to make an ebook, or if I can show you how to upload an ebook, and I'm definitely gonna make that video. Most likely I'll make it tomorrow. Today I had too much going on to do that because I had to go get some stuff for the animals. So I had to go to the feed store before I came to work, and it's just a lot going on. I'm also in the process of purchasing a house, so that's exciting. It's kind of bittersweet though, because I've been living in the house that I've been in for the last 13, if not 14 years. And I really did want to purchase the house, but what I'm realizing was that it's time for me to go. And this something I had to think, like, it just kind of, I don't know, I had to work through how I was feeling about not getting the house. But sometimes we be holding on to stuff, y'all, and it be time for us to let it go. And we just be wanting it and wanting it and wanting it. And it's not, we're in a different season. We're in a different phase of life right now. So it's okay to let stuff go that's no longer serving me. And that is what is happening. So I'm excited about finding me a new house. Like, how fun is house hunting? And that's been taking up some of my free time because I just keep getting caught up, like, looking at houses, y'all. I do know what kind of house, like, I know where, I have some ideas of what I'm looking for, but I got a realtor. My homegirl is my realtor, and we just been sending each other listings back and forth. And what I'm realizing right now, y'all, is like, if you see something, you kind of like hurry up and book it, go view it, and then put an offer in, because these houses, especially like where I'm at in the city, I'm in Jacksonville, and I'm looking to move in Jacksonville, but I also want like a decent lot size. So new builds is out because the new builds here don't have enough space for me. But yeah, so this is part of me building my wealth portfolio. I know a lot of people use real estate as a wealth building tool. Now I'm just tapping in to not only have somewhere for me and my son to stay, but this definitely may end up being a rental property at some point where I will leave and let somebody else rent it out. So this is just the first home for that. And I'm using my VA home loan. So if you're a vet, shout out to the vets, thank you for your service. But I'm using my VA home loan, and I'm finding that it's a little difficult to find homes. Hi Stacy, how you doing? If someone in your family needs surgery, would you be a scrub nurse doing that surgery, or allow? You're not allowed to, but some places might. It depends on where you're at. And help family members if they need surgery. Wait, are you allowed to operate and help? So technically you're not supposed to back in the day, the rule was that if you are related to the person, then you shouldn't be in the room. And for the most part, that's pretty much the standard. So I'm gonna say, based off the industry standard, no, you're not supposed to. Now, if they don't know, like if the facility doesn't know that that's your family member, then maybe you could probably get away with it. But if they know, they're not gonna let you scrub in on the case. Are you allowed to operate and help family members if they need? Yeah. So I hope I answered your question, Stacy. Thank you for being here. You're greatly appreciated. But yeah, no, technically you're not supposed to be able to go into the room if you have a family member or a friend, somebody that you know, because if something go wrong during the case, when you got an emotional attachment to somebody, like you don't really think clear, you kind of be thinking emotional. So the idea, and the hospital don't want to be sued because you was in the room and you saw them doing something that they probably weren't supposed to be doing, or maybe it was some kind of error. So technically it's no. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I was saying about me buying this house, y'all. It's just so interesting using this VA home loan, because they definitely don't let you just buy anything. Like if the house don't pass inspection, then you won't be purchasing it with the VA home loan. And it's pretty much the same with the FHA home loans. If I ain't mistaken, I'm gonna run this light, y'all. It's pretty much the same with the FHA home loans, like because it's a government funded organization or whatever, like they got to pass everything. The roof got to be straight, the plumbing got to be straight, everything got to be good before. And that's part of what was wrong, why I can't purchase the house that I'm in now, because the seller, which is my landlord, wants more money than the value of the house. And the more that I'm looking at houses, the more I understand like why the price came in the way that it did. Now he wanted 230, and the house isn't appraised for 230 because it's no updates. So the houses that I see right now that's going for 230 not only have bigger lots, but they have more updates. So that's what I'm excited about, because I'm like, well, shoot, you can keep your, because I'm not finna give you 15,000 more than the VA. If the VA say this is all it's worth, then that's all I'm paying, and I'm not finna pay 15,000 over what it's appraising for. But I kind of understand why it's not appraised, and now that I'm looking at houses, because for the same amount of money, honey, it's gonna be a bigger lot, so I can do all of my homesteading activities, and it's gonna have like updated features. So I might have like hardwood floors, or maybe tile throughout the house, 2 bathrooms inside the house, bigger square footage. Like it's so many things that I didn't realize that I wanted, because I was so focused on purchasing the house that I've been living in. But like I was saying, it's time for me to move on, and that's kind of how I see the universe and God working into my favor, because things happen for me, not to me. So that's a blessing. Sometimes we be like blocking our own blessings because we think what we want is what we need. But I'm so grateful to the Most High, because I'm being protected from things that I might not even see, or I'm being guided to something that's way more beneficial for my overall well-being as a human. My quality of life will be increased, because now not only is this my property, but like I say, most of these houses that I've been looking at, it's been over half an acre, and half an acre is like, when I went and looked at a house recently, I'm gonna make a video, like I recorded, but I haven't edited, a video of me going home shopping. But I only have one home right now, so that's why I haven't edited. But when I seen what a half an acre looked like, I was like, okay, so if I would have paid I was gonna pay like almost 240 for the house that I'm renting. If I was gonna pay that for a quarter of an acre, I'm definitely in the game if I go for a half an acre or more, and 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So I'm excited about that. But so yeah, and then yesterday's video, I know I'm jumping subjects now, but I'm almost at the place. But yesterday's video, I hope y'all found helpful. If y'all somebody out there just trying to put a couple of extra dollars in your pocket, definitely go ahead and watch yesterday's live. It's not titled right now, but over the next couple of videos, I'll be showing y'all different ways that I'm using tools, especially AI tools right now. If y'all not on AI, I know that people feel however they want to feel about AI, but the thing is, it's not going anywhere. Like, it's not going nowhere. So the best thing you can do is learn how to use it to your benefit and your advantage, and don't be one of these people like getting left behind because you so caught up on how how you feel about technology and the evolution of technology, because technology is here to stay, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and better. And if you're smart, if you're like me and you're trying to find different ways to cut down on whether it's something you learning or something you doing, like for me, I love that it's AI tools out there that can help me cut down on creating you know, it's intellectual products like ebooks and things like that. So it's no reason for people to be broke right now, because it's too many ways to get money. Like, it's too many ways to be able to really just use your phone and get money with AI. And it's just it could be, you can make money in so many different ways. It's so overwhelming, but I'm gonna show y'all what I've been playing with. It's a lot of different tools, but I'll just show y'all as time go on the tools and how you can use it to benefit you. But the next video, because somebody commented on the last one and was saying how it was helpful, and they wanted me to post how to make an ebook, so I'm gonna show y'all how to make an ebook. Like, that's real simple. I can show y'all, because it's not hard. It's actually pretty easy, but I want to be able to show it to you in a computer, so you can either get on your computer and do it, or if you need to use your phone, you can just use your phone. But for what I'm showing you, you're probably gonna need a laptop, because that's pretty much the how I've been using, like what I be using to get things done. I have to use my laptop. My phone does work, and I do use my phone a lot of times to get to do certain things. But when it comes down to creating a large amount of stuff, I use my phone. Like, I can bulk schedule. So that's one thing I wanted to show y'all too. So the next video might be on how to upload or create an ebook, and I want to schedule out the shorts for the channel so y'all can see what happens. It's just gonna be an experiment. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I won't get banned or anything like that on YouTube, because it won't be nothing that over the top. But I do want to try to see how accurate Opus Clips video titles are. And I think that the way to get the titles better is to pretty much stick with a consistent topic throughout the video. But until I do that, because like I'm all over the place, I was just talking about real estate and things, and I'm talking about ebooks and stuff all in the same video. So I might have to go in and decide which videos I want to post to help the algorithm. But I don't think I need to help the algorithm, y'all, because the truth is the algorithm is pretty smart. The algorithm, I would almost want to try to see if I just posted a video with no title, just the date, and talked about a specific topic, to see if the algorithm would still push the information to the audience that is for, even though it doesn't have a title. Because on YouTube, if I just go, I think, like, if I just post this live right now, the title is just going to be the day's date, right? So if I just let the title be the day's date, then I wonder, because the AI and the algorithm and AI are working together. Like, we have to understand that. And I want to believe that the AI tools don't need us to tell it who to send the video to. That's kind of old school. The AI tools know what the video is about, and is smart enough to send it to the person that is for, or to a person that it will resonate with based off of what they already watch. I'm wondering if that's like a realistic process, because YouTube, this whole time, when you're looking at YouTube and even blogging, it's a title, it's SEO required. But I'm wondering if we've bypassed the need for SEO because of how sophisticated the algorithm and the AI tools have become. We might not have this, because the title is just telling the algorithm who to send the video to, but it's smart enough to know that you don't have to do that. So this video I may not title, but what I might do is go in and let I'm just gonna say Jasper. I might go in and let Opus Clip just chop it up and post it just like it is, without doing any kind of, I might not do no editing, just like post it and see what happens. Because we've been trying to do things a little bit differently, but I don't think it's necessary anymore. I think that is I'm pretty sure I should be able to just post this, let it be a day's date, and let the algorithm do what it do with no hash. I don't think we have to do all of that anymore. I'm serious. I feel like that. So we just gonna test it out. Y'all gonna come along on the journey with me, and you're gonna see whether or not it works or not. If the video, I'm only getting a handful of views as it is, so it's not like I can really do too much. Like I can't do worse. It can't get worse because it's already not like it's already like a handful of views, but I'm cool with views. I'm not tripping off the number of views. Like in one of my videos, one of my viewers, she said something and it did make me think like, dang, this video did get a little bit of views. But as I've started studying more of the YouTube platform and like what works, I was kind of caught up in the wrong game because views, like, yes, views work if you're trying to get money based off of the platform. Like if you just getting money from the platform. So views, if I just want to get money from YouTube, Google AdSense, y'all, my foot itching. If I wanted to get views just off of YouTube, Google AdSense, then views matter. Or if I was making money, let me rephrase that. If I was making money just based off of Google ads, then reviews matter. And the same thing with any of the other platforms because they want you to stay on their platform. But if I'm saying I'm using social media as a entrepreneur so I can create income streams around my interests, hobbies, and what I'm trying to say, interests, hobbies, and passions, because it's always three to me. It's interests, hobbies, and passions. If I'm creating income streams around that, then the views don't matter because I can have a whole ebook, I can have a whole website that I'm sending people to. Oh, matter of fact, if y'all on here, please check me out at Keioffa.com, where I'm sharing the content and on my own platform, and I'm creating my own platform where I can create a community around my passions, interests, and hobbies, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So check me out over there. Give me a minute to get everything going. But if you just stay just keep checking me out over time, you'll see how it evolves as I evolve. But yeah, so it's just so many ways to turn your interest habits or your interests, hobbies, and passions into income using social media. And it doesn't have anything to do with the views because I can still get 5 and 10 views. But if the 5 and 10 views is coming from 5 and 10 people that really ride with me and they actually like are supportive to the thing, and it's for the like I'm offering product and information or an experience to people that it really resonate with, the views don't matter because my tribe might be smaller. Like I don't need to worry about the views. The views doesn't matter when you look at the big picture because the idea is to create content for people, for a specific person. But I'm not necessarily creating for a specific person. I'm just documenting the journey of me transitioning from an employee to an entrepreneur and what that looks like for me. And that's still valuable to people because somebody out there may want to go ahead and do the same thing but don't know how to. And so that's where my value is. At least that's how I see it right now. That's the value that I'm trying to offer. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Based off the research, this is where I want to start putting my attention at, and based off my research, because what's working for me might not work for you. Like the reason I'm dead, like going head first into entrepreneurship is because let me make sure I ain't tripping. Okay, just because I'm going head first in entrepreneurship, that might not resonate with some people. That might be like, I don't want to do that. I want to go get a job. So go get a different job. But for those that don't want a job and that want to turn their interests, hobbies, and passions into income streams, like moms or dads that want to stay at home with their kids, figure out a way. If you don't want to put your kids on social media, then don't. But you can create a kids fashion page where either you don't post your kids' face or you can just post your kids with the outfits on. It's so many different ways to make money right now. Like it's just so crazy, but everybody don't want to turn their life into income streams. Everybody don't want to do that. But I'm here to share my experience on turning my life and my passions and my hobbies and the things that I'm doing, whatever phase I'm in my life. Like I'm in my 40s. So I'm 42 now and I'm thinking about retirement. I don't have a 401k, and we're going to get into why I don't have one, because I made a short about me not having a 401k, and people are feeling like I'm getting a little bit of backlash on it. Not a lot. Two people people feel like it's a bad advice, but I think people have to understand when it comes down to investing, it's very personal. A 401k just don't work for everybody, because if you're trying to get the match and you know that you're not going to stay at a company long enough to get the match, you might as well not invest in a 401k, invest in a Roth IRA, or invest in something else that doesn't require you to stay at a place, because most of these employers are going to have you vested into the company before you get the 401k. But I'm not going to make a video. I'm not going to make this video about a 401k. I'm just saying, when you're looking at investing as a whole, everything that works for everybody, like everything don't work for everybody. Some things work for some people and some things work for other people. But for me, maybe a 401k didn't line up, but I did learn the stock market on my own, so I don't need to be in a 401k, because I'm actually actively investing into the stock market outside of my Roth IRA. Like, I'm literally an active investor. Now, yes, you can have a 401k and still be an active investor, but having a 401k and getting a match from the employer only applies if the employer doesn't need you to stay there for 4 or 5 years. I knew I wasn't going to stay at nobody's job for 4 or 5 years, especially when I was traveling as a surgical tech, because my main objective was to go where I could get to work with agencies and companies that I can get the most money for my contract. So if I'm at one agency and I'm working 13 weeks or 6 months at one place, and then another agency has a contract somewhere else, I'm probably gonna go there if they got the pay or maybe the location I want. So my loyalty was never to a company. My loyalty has always been to me, which doesn't align with a 401k getting a match from an employer. It just didn't line up. But I understood that, so I was like, I got to come up with my own ways to invest, because a pension didn't work, because I wasn't working anywhere that had a pension, and I wasn't going to get a 401k. But if you're not going to do any of those things, you have to be an active investor, and you have to understand, like, it's a risk. Like, I'm risking things, but with higher risk comes higher reward, and so that's what I'm aware of. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have someone's last day today, so I'm gonna go in here and celebrate with her, and I will catch y'all on the next live. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, all the good things, and make sure to head over to Keioffa.com to see what I got going on. Eventually, I'll be posting exclusive information on my website that you can only get from over there, and it will be free, but it will be exclusively to the website. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, what's today, Thursday, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.